You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/PODKATZ13. Just go to Indeed.com/PODKATZ13 right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Are you ready to learn the 3 secrets to launching a successful podcast? Hi, I'm Bill, a recent client of the Podcast Mogul. If you've been thinking about starting a podcast but aren't sure where to begin, he's got you covered. He is hosting a free webinar where he will share the 3 secrets that can help you launch, grow, and monetize your podcast without any fancy equipment or technical headaches. Click the link in the show notes to save your spot now and let him help get your podcast off the ground.
Welcome back to the Invest in Yourself, the Digital Entrepreneur Podcast. I am, of course, your host with the most feel better. I hope you all enjoyed the first 3 episodes with Donnie, Ralph, and Sandra, as I had a fun time giving it to you guys and recording it. This week, we have Kyrsti Synder on the show, an amazing entrepreneur, mom entrepreneur. You'll hear her story, where she got started, why she got started, and about her new business that she's going to be launching. It's a great episode. I hope you guys really get some value from it. And without further ado, let's go listen to the episode. Okay. Do you have a podcast, by the way?
I don't. I want to get my feet wet in that arena someday. Right now, it's just me being a guest.
Cool.
So.
Here, can you promise me when you're ready to start a podcast, you'll come see me and we'll do it live on air?
Yes, I would love that.
Done.
Yep.
Okay, good. So you heard that here, people. We're already started the podcast. I got her to invest in me by me investing in her by on this podcast. Anyways, that's the name of the show, Invest in Yourself. And today I have a great guest. I'm going to give her a couple seconds to introduce herself, and then we're just going to dive right in. I'm going to ask her 1,000 questions. So introduce yourself.
Awesome. Thanks, Bill. Kyrsti Synder here. I am in Colorado, born and raised in Utah, recently moved to Colorado. I am a mom of 2 crazy boys.
As a boy, I can admit to all boys are crazy.
Yep. That's how it starts. Dang it. And I've been married for 7 years. And
congratulations.
I am a business owner. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
See, and you're not just one business owner. Okay, you're a business entrepreneur in the digital world, which means you can have thousands of business and one address versus the old school way where you had to have a brick and mortar.
Yes. Yep.
And the internet has made the playing field even more. Each couple of years, it just levels it more and more. Like people were like, I can't make a Facebook. Now you can make Facebook a Facebook on your phone. There's apps to make social media now. Like, it's
thank heavens. It's the world we came to.
And I remember my parents, don't talk to strangers on the internet. It's weird. Now we're literally getting in cars.
Now we do it all the time.
We're doing it live right now. We never met before. You're like, I feel like I've known you all my life. That's how it goes.
Sure.
But also, you're jumping in a car that you order on your phone from some guy you don't know on an Uber or Lyft. You know? So the old way is gone.
It is. Yep.
So that's what I love about podcasting, because it's a new way. Everybody now can be a radio host. And if you haven't guessed, I like to talk.
Sure.
That's what a podcaster is, right? We just talk and never shut up. So I thank you very much for coming on the show, first of all, because it's been already so much fun in this 3 minutes we've been recording. It's been great. Now I want you to tell me what made you decide to say, F the 9 to 5. I want to go on the other side and be the business owner, and then become a digital entrepreneur with your what your business is. So wherever you want to start.
Sure. So yes, you can be that 9 to 5 person. And you know what? Those people are incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing right with that. It just is. And for me, growing up, I was raised in a family of 9 kids. And so I think for me, yes, 9. And for me, I was able to discover for myself pretty early on where I wanted to go and why I wanted to do what I do. So was it easy the whole time? Heck no, not even close. But I didn't find fulfillment in having to report to someone to let me know how much I deserve. Not just financially, but with my time, with everything else. So that's kind of how it started.
So one, I just realized that today, okay? That mentality I realized today. Today is November 13th. Yeah, the best day to record on. I completely did not realize. I'm like, oh, it's Friday. It's fine. Never looked at the date. I'm like, it's Friday. That's how I live my life. The day, not the number, the day. Is it a Monday or a Friday? That's all I care about. Then everybody's like, oh my God, it's Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th. And then I completely forgot.
Which isn't bad.
No, it's okay. You have a new friend who comes out. His name is Jason. You just have to hide from him. So I'm also a movie buff. So
Sure.
I throw in movie reference. But anyways, so today I was like sitting and I'm like, I'm not happy at my current job. I'm not. But I like the company I work for.
Sure.
So how can I get my dream job from the company? So I've been thinking about that, and my passion is podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a meeting next week with the head of the communication department of the company I work for, and I have to sell them on starting a podcast.
Okay, nice.
And I did that today pretty much by selling the idea to a colleague of mine in another department that doesn't even have it. It hasn't met me like you met me today. I sold her on the idea of a podcast for the employees and how great it would be for the employees to know about different departments in the bank.
Yes.
And I got her to talk to her manager to email the person I'm meeting, hey, we should have some podcasts.
Right. All the connections.
I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to get the work started and the sales started really early by saying someone else wants it. One, I can do it. Boom. Job's already created right there.
Right. So you're welcome.
Right? Oh, we're getting value all the time. And I'm obviously going to keep everybody up to date in how the world of field screening podcast goes. But anyways,
exactly.
So you got the 9 to 5. No, you're right. It's not for it is for some people. It's not for everybody. It's where are you happy in life? If you're happy 9 to 5ing it, stay there.
Right.
Entrepreneurs are not. They got this itch. They sitting nine hours sitting down is no more fun. I got a standing desk. I'm happy. I'm podcasting standing up.
Right.
So did you have a moment that was just it clicked and you're like, this is the avenue? Or like how many like failures or learning opportunities did you have before you found out like, oh, this is what I want to do?
Well, for me, it wasn't just point blank, ooh, I'd like to be a Forex trader. I mean, hello, that's not very common. And it wasn't just tossed into my lap to do something with e-com. And as far as failing forward, oh yeah, more times than I can count. I think what it comes down to for me is I had an awareness of if someone else has done what I want to do, why can't I do it? They're no more talented than me. They're no more experienced. It's not about age. It's not about anything else. It's about what I actually want and what I'm willing to go for. And it's not about luck. I think a lot of people think, oh, well, she just got lucky. She landed the right job. She just happened to know
got in at the right point.
Yeah. Like it really is based on luck. That sucks. That would suck if it was just based on luck, because what kind of world do we live in then? Really?
I'm sorry. I believe in luck, but I believe you make your own luck.
Yes, exactly.
See, I had to make my job because that job never created, because podcasting creation is what used to be a solo person thing. I did it. Right. Most companies don't do it, right? So I want this company to do it, so I have to sell them on that. I created my dream job.
You brought it to their awareness because it was something in you, that itch, just like you talked about, and then you did something about it.
That's
now,
right.
What the difference is between someone who has that itch for, I want to do this, I want to do that, it's totally the fear. It's totally the self-sabotage. Will I be good enough? Can I do it?
That was me.
Will I make money?
For the longest time. For this whole, since pretty much February of this year. I've been self-improving, and I have a picture on my fridge from last year, around this time last year. I won an award, and I'm at 300 pounds. And from like November to February, I would see that. I would be like, oh, it's okay. Doesn't bother me.
Sure.
February, something switched. I had a situation. It switched. My mind started changing. And then I started looking at that picture, and I'm like, ew.
Right.
Ew. So I was like, I'm going to walk. So I would literally take a bus downtown, walk 30 minutes back home, get on the bus every day, 7 days a week. And then now I literally walk from my house up a hill, because I was like, fuck, I can't do the hill. But I'm like, I can walk down the hill.
Right.
Walking down is easy. Going uphill is a lot. And now I walk it every day after work. Like after this podcast, I'm going, because normally I would be walking, but your value to me already, look, you've already confirmed that the mentality that I have is true, because if I can find one person similar to me,
right,
it's the same
and
thing.
they've done it. Why can't you?
Exactly. Like, look,
Gary
Vee is up there. Why can't you be Gary Vee? What did he do to become Gary Vee? Copy that and add your twist.
Right. Because each person is unique. And it's not the cliche of like, oh, you're special. Like, everyone gets to be themselves. Like, yes, I agree with that. I do. Because I've got something different to offer than you do. Thank heavens we're different people, right?
Thank you.
And on top of that, my only limit is myself. And again, it's not the cliche, ooh, believe in yourself, you can go the distance. No, really, you can. It's just most people don't connect the dot for that. They think, oh, no, it's for the other guy. Oh, no, it's for someone who's already famous. Oh, no, it's for this person. Why not you? See, only you decide that.
Yeah. So I wanted to try something. I've been thinking, like, this has been percolating for a while for me, and it comes from different things, and I've just put it together. I think in the world there are three types of people. Okay. You have the yes people who like to have fun. You have the maybes who are cautiously fun. And then you have the no, and they hate fun. Right. I look at life as I'm a yes person. I know I'm a yes person. People come to me and they're like, Phil, do you want to do this? Yeah, sure. Like, why not?
Sure, sounds good.
But when it took about investing in myself, I was a no person because I was scared, because I would always be like, but what happens if I fail? Now I'm like, what happens if I get it? Because like old me would not have risked going to my manager and going, hey, do you want to start a podcast? And they'll be like, what's podcast? And I'll be like,
especially in that tone, see?
Yeah. Oh my God. And I apologize for swearing. I don't know how comfortable you are, and I should have asked that beforehand. So I was a no person for personal, but everything else, yes. So
right.
I changed.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, like I'm yes. Like someone's like, Phil, how do you just go up and just talk to random people? I'm like, because I don't really care if they say no. If they don't want to talk to me, they lose. I win here. Like I'm offering the awesomeness of me. And I'm just asking you to take 30 seconds to say, yeah, you're kind of awesome. I want to talk to you more. That's all. Right.
And on that note too, Phil, I think it's important to understand, and I'm not perfect at it. It's definitely something I think about all the time, something I talk to clients all the time about all the time. I'm human. I'll still mess up. And I'm able now more to connect the dots of, if you don't like me, that is your choice. That's your perception. It's not because I can't change. It's not because I'm going to be rude on purpose or I can't be tactful. But what you think of me is more a reflection of yourself than it has anything to do with me at all. Yep. So you talk to random people, you go and do that. Because if they say no, if they don't like you, what you think of me is none of my business. Your perception of me is different than my husband's, than my kid, than my friend, than my mom, than whoever. We all have our own choice in how we perceive someone. So there's no reason for us to take offense if really it's not about us, it's about them.
Yeah, because I like remembering my lessons from past age when I was younger. It's the idea of when you had a zit on your forehead when you're going through puberty.
Oh no.
Everybody
But
was
no
like,
one cares.
everybody's going like this. They're not looking at you. They're worried you're seeing theirs.
They're
Like,
worried about themselves.
like
Yep.
I'm sweating right now, and I feel horrible that I'm sweating right now, but I can't control it. It's part of who I am. I also have a giant light
Sure.
so I'm like, I have to live with this. It doesn't bother you. You just look, man,
Yeah.
he looks hot. I hope he gets a glass of water.
But even if I thought that or not, that's no reflection on you.
No.
It just is.
it's
And
part
you
of who
show
I
up
am.
differently to me. You're going to show up however you show up to me because that's my perception.
Boom.
So it doesn't matter what I think. If you come into this conversation, for example, on your podcast, at work, talking with a friend, your significant other, whoever, and you're lacking confidence, that's what comes out. It's not, does she look good? It's her energy was off because she was hiding. There was something amiss with her. People get to decide how they take that, yes, but it's all their choice. It's all their decision, not us.
That's exactly. Look. I'm gonna break it down because I had troubles with women when I was younger, and I had to learn because I wanted to improve that aspect. Because I was like, how do you talk to women? I don't know. I was too shy to ask my dad and my mom. God, no, I can't do that. It's embarrassing. And you ask your friends, right? And they're like, what? But you don't know how to do it, man. But at the same time, they're like, please tell me you know how you do it. Do you know how to do it? Because I don't. But no one. But we have to be these macho men. You know, we had to do it. So in secret, I learned.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty much the first lesson I learned was you have to get 1,000 rejections. Go out and get 1,000 rejections.
Sure.
Ask for rejections.
Sure.
Because then you realize a rejection is nothing from a woman.
Well, and it's the law of opposites.
Yeah, because if you
can't
ask
have
for
yes
one,
without no, night without day, a win without a loss.
that's right. If you're always
It's all
looking
your
for the
perception.
win, if you're always looking for the win, you'll never find it. You'll always find the loss. Because a loss isn't a loss. It's a winning opportunity because you can look at it and, okay, I may have lost here, but what did I learn? I'm not going to make those mistakes again. And I know I did it with this podcast. I'm doing it with this podcast. I messed up my old podcast. It's still a great podcast, but it's not what it could be. But I'm trying a different format here.
To do better.
To do better. Like if this works, then I'm like, okay, what did I work well here? Okay, let's do it over here. And at the same time, by me helping other podcasters, like offering to help you, I'm only bettering my craft. And I'm giving you my expertise so that you're not spending 18 months of your life trying to get your podcast where it should be, where I believe all podcasts should start.
Right.
So,
and going back to, I mean, if you have a successful podcast and that is a goal of mine, then cool. I know you've done it, so why can't I do it? The only person in my way is myself. Has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with how I grew up, nothing to do with how old I am or any damning thing of someone saying, no, I can't because I'm not this yet. Well, if you showed up as that person, you probably would already have that success.
Yeah.
But you're not showing up as her, so you can't show up and actually have that success till you actually are that person.
My first podcast I recorded was on this.
Right.
It was literally headphones and this, and it was me and my buddy. He had his phone, and we were talking, and it was horrible. But I learned a lot. I learned that I needed proper equipment, so I spent the money. I invested in the equipment.
Sure.
And then I didn't properly plan everything out, and it didn't fail. It did good. It's still doing good. It's still getting me downloads, so I can't complain. I haven't put out an episode in nearly a year, and it's still downloading.
Sure.
I'm happy with that.
But you wouldn't have known how to improve had you not done something about it.
If doesn't matter if it's ugly, just put it out there. The first one is no matter what. Every artist's song was probably horrible the first time they did it.
Right.
I bet you the first time you tried the Forex trading, you sucked completely. Even though you had this whole great training behind you. You're like, okay, and you're like, oh, I failed.
Then what?
Oh no! Yep. Most people they do it. They get to that point, they fail, and they're like, "Oh, this is bullshit. It's not real." Like before they even invest in it, they're like, "That's not real." But then there may be right, and they go, "Oh, I do it. I invested." They either don't complete it, because I've seen from some gurus, those fake gurus out there selling this beach lifestyle.
Sure.
Doesn't exist. Passive income does not exist. You have to work 24/7 for your business.
Right.
You are constantly promoting your business. You're constantly promoting your podcast, everything. You're constantly promoting your brand. That's what you're
Sure.
promoting.
Mm-hmm.
So he literally says, I have maybe a good 50% of the clients who pay $5,000 to take his course do not finish the course.
Wow.
If you're like, I'm not going to lie. If you're willing to spend $5,000 on me, I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure you, yeah, like I'm going to be
Right.
like, I'm paying you $5,000. You're teaching me this. I'm going to
Right.
right. I'm going to make sure you succeed because you're now an ambassador for me.
Right.
When you go to tell two people, those two people come to me. I now, in essence, can teach two more people to be
Sure.
better ambassadors for me, but they're honing my craft.
Right.
Because they're bringing
Yep.
knowledge I didn't have.
Yes. Yep.
That's
exactly.
the entrepreneurial mindset. You have to look at what you are offering, but what they can offer you as well. What value can get by both? Like you
Sure.
coming on this podcast, great. What value can I give you? If you ever want to start a podcast, I'm going to give it to you. There. Fair exchange.
Sure.
Now we're having fun talking. And I already have about a dozen podcast ideas for you already done. I'm going to mind
Sure.
map it out. I will. You'll see. Next time we meet and you're like, Phil, I want a podcast. I'm like, okay, I already got your podcast. We just need to fill in the blanks.
Here it is. Yep.
Here's a rough outline of what I think you should podcast. We just need
Sure.
you. That's I'm going to make the copy paste podcast thing. Just
See,
here's my
perfect.
pro. Here you go. What kind of podcast do you want? Hold on. Okay, here's the recipe book. That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
By doing these podcasts when I talk with people. That's great.
Sure.
Okay, so now, what the heck is Forex trading? I've been
So I'll preface by saying it is not stocks.
okay.
Tons of people think it's stocks, and it's not. It's currency, allowing you to be more flexible and stable in the market. Because I could buy all day long, I could short or sell the market all day long without ever having to own something first, like you would with stocks.
Okay.
So when the market's all nuts, guess who's making money? Day traders, because they can sell without ever having to rely on the economy.
I'm sold. That's
And
ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'm giving her a added bonus for coming on the podcast. I'm going to take that snippet and I'm going to put it in front of the next 3 episodes. That you're sponsoring the next 3
I
episodes for
appreciate it.
free. So she's going to provide me with all the links, obviously. If she has a sales page or whatever, we're going to put that in. The top link always in the next, at least this episode will be hers. So you can go check out all her stuff because why not? And if she has social media, convince her for a podcast. I kind of want that to happen.
one day, yes.
One day, yeah. I want one day to be next week. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to push.
I know. It's
You're
more
in Colorado. You have
integrity. Okay. Integrity right now. I've got things that I love and resonate 100% fully with. Podcasting, being able to be here with you, other people. It is something I love and it's something I'm getting used to. For me to switch that right now,
Oh, no.
I want to. It's not in my
Yet.
integrity yet.
It's not in your
Yes.
plan.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
for me. It's planned. For you, it's not in your integrity, which is cool.
Sure.
But you're in the maybe right now.
Yep.
I'll make you a yes. I already made you a yes. You promised that when you're ready, you're coming to me. You're a yes.
Exactly.
Now I just have to figure out when you're ready.
Exactly. And sometimes so trading, for example, it's funny you keep saying yes and maybe and no, because when I had started trading, just as a trader, not an owner, not on the corporate side, nothing like that, I had a sticky note on my computer that said, when it's a yes, it's a yes. When it's a no, it's a no. When it's a maybe, it's a no. And I think a lot of people say maybe that turn into a yes, that end up resenting something, a choice, a person, whoever, when they should have just said no. They should have stood in their truth and they didn't.
Very good. That's another great lesson. Because I'm a yes person, I'm a very hardcore yes person. I rarely say no.
Sure.
'Cause
Sure.
I look at everybody as you can say maybe. Go be a maybe. If you're not sure about something, say maybe. Try
Mhm.
it. Nothing's saying you can't stop and say,
Right.
this is not for me. It's it's a maybe, it's a no, because with stocks, or in day trading and that, it's a little more, monetarily advantageous not to not like something or be hesitant on something. You have to make a snap decision, yes or no. That's pretty much what it is. If you're hesitating, you have to make a decision. You go with no, and you're like, oh, well, if it blows up, I missed the chance, but there's going to be others. That's how we do it.
Yep. And in trading, we say that a lot. The pro trader knows that if he misses an entry, that's okay. There will always be another one. The amateur will force a trade out of that oh crap, scarcity type of mindset. They'll force it. Sure, it might work in the moment, but if that habit does not hold up long term, stop it. And that's what we teach. Because if you're getting in based on force, it's probably a bunch of crap anyway. Yeah,
because if you look at it, because using the entry point, I think of a highway. There's always on-ramps to a highway or interstate or whatever major road. There is always an on-ramp.
Sure.
You don't see random people driving to get onto the highway randomly out. No, they follow a path. They know eventually if I miss this one, there's going to be another one because everybody needs to get on the highway. So you will be able to get on it. It's everything's long game. You can't look short term anymore. This isn't the world. We're not in the 50s where it takes a year for news to come and then it changes overnight.
Right.
No, it doesn't happen like that. We know the news today and we can stop what we don't want to happen in the future already. Because it's instantaneous. They're like, someone's got nukes. Everybody's like, stop playing with your nukes.
Knows. Right.
But before it was like, do they have nukes? I don't know. We don't know. No one knew. Now everybody knows what everybody's doing because content is key. So that's amazing. So you have a course. You also have a blog. So if people are in their maybe case, they can read about your blog and you talk all about, there you go. So if you think, oh, Forex is scammy or Forex is some pyramid scheme, because I don't like pyramid schemes. I don't want to sell you something scammy.
Right.
So to tell you the truth, to be honest, if you were somewhat scammy and I didn't trust you, I would still go through with the podcast because I could get benefit from it. I may have not released it.
Right.
It's my choice as a podcaster. I can do that. You pretty much, I own the content. So, but I don't think she's scammy because I read her blog. I've looked at the website. I've done my due diligence and I feel that I'm okay with putting my brand, my approval, my reputation behind her. So what I'm suggesting to you, if you somewhat believe who I am, go check out her blog. Read her blog, because I'm pretty sure you explain different things about Forex. I didn't go deep into your blog because I literally just came from work. I just came from work.
And I mean, it's meant to work for your schedule, right?
Yeah, that's what a blog is.
It's not going to teach you, okay, Phil, here's how to do it. Here's our indicators. Sure, that's all great and lovely. Obviously, that's what we do. But when a person reads the blog, how they show up in trading is how they show up in life. So there's a lot in there that is about how you show up in accountability, reliability, consistency, all the traits that you actually want that you get to be in trading bleed into your life in other places, which makes you better as a person.
It's true. Yes, you're looking for your next mentor, your next learning opportunity. Who can help you? She has a blog. If you want to take that risk and invest in yourself, you can read the blog. If, what the blog is saying says yes to you, obviously I'm pretty sure there's a link to her coaching, her course that she has, and the ability to maybe invest straight and go, you know what, I don't want this hassle. I want you to do it for me. I don't know if she has that. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. She teaches you, and you can then end up doing it for yourself. Or you spend the money, invest in her, you learn the course, and you're like, you know what, maybe it's not for me. And you go down another route. You now know 100% that Forex is not you because you said maybe.
Right.
If you say no right away, you're missing out on an opportunity to maybe have the passive income for your life and live the lifestyle of my guest here, who's currently sitting on her couch in an amazing blue beanie in Colorado.
Yep.
with her husband and 2 kids, enjoying life.
Yep.
If that sounds something you would do, she's not on a beach. She's not selling you the beach dream because she knows the beach dream ain't real.
Right.
What she's doing is real. She's working from home. That's what what makes her happy. And now she can play do day trading, Forex trading, and on top of it, if she needs to take a break and play with the kids,
then I can. Mm-hmm.
She's a stay-at-home mom entrepreneur. And when she's cleaning the house, she's making money. She's getting paid to clean the house. That's how I'm looking at it.
That's exactly right. Yep.
I just figured out how you can sell your course to more people.
How so?
So you have a niche that no one else has in your world.
Mm-hmm.
You're a mom. You know, as a mom, time is valuable. But also what's valuable is the fact that you can do what you want and still earn money. So you can offer to teach women or moms specifically. So you're targeting on your Facebook ads, if you do Facebook ads, organic ads, whatever, is to look for moms. Because I guarantee you, if you say, hey, mom, do you want me to help you, have some freedom and be able to raise those kids easier and have the time to, because COVID, everybody's stuck inside.
Right.
There you go. And you have another.
We've got some awesome women. Exactly that reason.
There you go. You have, women like this. I don't know what my demographic is. I haven't launched yet, but done. If you're a guy that love that, if you're a stay-at-home dad and you want it, I'm pretty sure you're not going to say no to him.
Right. Yep.
So,
and it's really for them to figure out if it's even for them.
Yeah.
Because sure, everyone wants to make more money. Sure, everyone wants to do something more with their life. Everyone will say that. And the reason we get a person into demo is to find out, okay, is Phil a good fit? Is he accountable, coachable, all of that? It's not just selling a course. It's really picking the right people for their goals.
So you're investing in them so that they can invest in you first with the course so that you learn that course. But that course is going to be nothing compared to the value of being connected with them and helping you grow as an individual, because that's where the money is. You growing as an individual, you're invested in yourself. So the $5,000, the $10,000, the $20,000 you invest with them, think of it, instead of investing in them, you're investing it in yourself.
Right. Which really, Phil, is why some people end up saying no. They could be the most perfect person. They're coachable. They show up. They're accountable the way that we need, and they know it. Sometimes people say no because they don't want to invest, and it's not even about the money at that point. Again, just like we said, it's more a reflection of where they are, and do they believe in themselves? Can they do it? That's the first question to ask. Can they do it? Second question, do they see the value, and does it meet a goal? If the answer is no, great. We shake hands, we walk away, no harm, no foul. But if the answer is yes, then yes, we do find the right people, and it can be really impactful.
You're building in essence, you're building a family. People that you want to work with. They may not all think the same way as you. Like, I don't think the same way as you, but I know when I can invest in your training for day trading, the Forex, I'm going to be like, when I have the money, why not?
Right.
I have it. I can do it. I know I'm coachable because I've had many roles and many jobs in my life. And I already get along with you. So if you're teaching me, I already know, I'm probably going to do good because I already like my teacher. She's awesome. She already knows how I am. So she's like, I can already teach him because I know what he's like. He's crazy. I have to keep it crazy for him. But there's
many different personalities. It's okay.
Yeah, there you go. We may not agree on everything. The fact is we find a commonality and we love the commonality. And we both have an entrepreneurial mindset and we both like helping people. And that for me is best of everything.
Exactly.
Okay. Your Sally Sue collection, when are you planning on launching it? And what is it? Sunday
in a couple days. Yeah. So that's why there's nothing there yet.
Okay. Understandable. It makes sense. Yep. So if you go there now, there's going to be stuff there. But for me, there's nothing.
Yeah.
So how about this? So since you're launching, This is going to be coming out probably the week after the 1st or the 3rd week of December, which is Christmas. But because you have, tell me what it is. And you know what? If you want, I'll release this episode before Christmas because you can get the bumping Christmas gifts. So what is Sally Sue's collection?
So Sally Sue Collections, Sally Sue is the nickname that my dad and my grandpa had for me growing up. And it's all personalized items, which means something to me. That's why we titled it that. It's completely e-commerce, so it is convenient for us because it's just drop shipping. Cool. But then it's print on demand, personalized items, not something you can find at Walmart or whatever, but very much specific, not random from China.
I love that. That's amazing. Like you're taking, because I know I've heard about drop shipping and I've heard about Shopify. I've dabbled a little. And I failed horribly, but I'm like, okay, I don't work at this, but I'll get there. So I now know that she has this, she's learning the skills now. Maybe eventually she'll teach me those skills in exchange. We'll come to an understanding, a bartering system. That's what you want from your mentors. So you're going to be, I'm guessing you have the products already done. So, or planning up and the marketing, obviously, because you're a genius with Forex, you must already be steps and leaps abound. So you have all the brand stuff ready and you're ready to launch on Monday, which is Turkey Day for you guys, right? No.
I don't know. I don't know what day it is right now.
It's a Friday. That's all I know. It's Friday. Monday is a Monday. But yeah, so is it Black Friday? No, it's not Black Friday. Is Black Friday next week?
No, Black Friday. When is that? 27th, 28th, something in there, whatever that Friday is.
That's Friday in the future. Okay. So you're already going to be launched for that. Okay, cool. Going to have everything ready. So it's personalized clothing. So it's something that's very close to you, but you want to be able to personalize it for everybody. So it's personalized for both of you because they're showing your value. So, okay, that's cool. I'm guessing it's all clothing. Is it a specific clothing? Yes.
So it's going to be a lot of clothing, apparel, hats, things like that. And then drinkware, so tumblers, mugs, water bottles, things like, just like that. Things like journals, law of attraction, inspirational quotes, all of that. Day trading items, of course.
Of course, why not? Why not? Of course. So pretty much you're creating another brand for you that can help you grow.
Correct.
That's amazing.
Yep.
I'm guessing you invested in a course to learn that. Of course. Because you wanted to, and a course is the best way. Now you have a guru. That's awesome. I love it.
You got it.
And I'm going to ask you because I want to dabble in that when I can. I'll reach out to you and either you can teach me or you can put me in touch with the person who taught you. Hopefully they have what's called an affiliate link so that I pay you indirectly because I want to invest in you because you introduced me to your guru or you're not your guru, your mentor. And that's more valuable to me. You're valuable, your knowledge. But if you have a teacher that helped you, I want that teacher because you had that teacher. So that's where the value is. Okay, here you go. I'm going to give you the last, how long are we here? Give me a second. I have to check.
3:10. Well, 3:10 my time.
7:10. All right. I'm going to give you the last 4 minutes. You have 4 minutes. Promote whatever you want. If you want to promote Sally Sue, if you have a sale coming up that you want to exclusively give the people here right now, if you want, you can do that. Or you're day trading, whatever you want. The floor is yours. I'm going to just hide myself. You're going to have the full screen. It's fully yours. Go ahead.
All right. So it was really great being here, you guys. Biggest thing that comes to mind is, yes, I am more than happy to chat with you about Forex trading. I want to bring aboard the right people so that they can create the right lifestyle. So if that's you, guess what? You can try it out for $10 this month and next month in December. It's going to go back to Sub for Santa. So your $10 is donated. You get to learn and give at the same time. And then from there, it's just us being able to see if it's a fit. If it matches your goals, awesome. We'll talk about the coaching program and you'll be able to create that lifestyle change that you want. If not, no harm, no foul. That's okay. My intention for everything that I do, whether it is Forex trading, it is writing my blog, it's being a mom, it's being a wife, my e-commerce store, I always want to leave a person with an impression of increase. And if I can do that for you guys today, that is my success. I want to be able to have someone reach where they actually want. It's accepted. It's the norm in society. I want you to feel like you can actually go do something about the goals you have. Now, if you want to take part of that with me, of course, I love that. I'm all about being able to connect and get the right gift for your friend, your family member, whoever else with Sally Sue. And then, of course, add a little bit more to your income as well. The end.
I was smiling the whole time because you're a natural podcaster right there. The fact that you handled that just threw you under the bus and you're like, no, Phil, you can't do that to me. You handled it beautiful. Oh, I'll whoop your ass. I love it. So yes, if you want to take the time and if you're not fully sold, which I understand, you're a maybe. If you're a maybe, go check out her blog, read her blog. If you're enjoying the blog, like she said, Sub for Santa's up. This is going done. It's going to be the second week. It's going to be so the first is the first. It's going to drop on the 8th. This is on the 8th. I'll be sending you all the promo. It's going to be 2 episodes going to drop on the 8th. That's what I'm doing because I can. I do what I want.
Sure. Why not?
And all the social media is going to be sent to you so you can handle that. And I want to thank you again for taking the time to invest in me and have fun on this podcast. And I hope that your Sally Sue collection blows everyone out of the water. And it's amazing. Yep. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to wait. It's going Sunday. Monday's my birthday. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to look at it and be like, maybe I want this Sally Sue for someone special. That's what I'm going to do for you. So if you see something weird that says, say feel better on it, no, especially. All right.
There you go.
Thank you very much. We have to say goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. It's in the middle of the afternoon for her. I'm going to say good afternoon.
Good night.
There you go. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
Awesome. Thanks.
It was my pleasure. Okay, so do you want to promote your social medias or anything like that?
Sure.
Or,
yeah.
okay.
I can. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah,
like just on an email or Facebook or.
I think. Did you send me? I think
I
you
may have
sent
sent it.
a media package. You know what? Send it again.
Sure.
Doesn't hurt. If I have it already, it's great. If I don't, I have it.
Sure.
I'm going to add that to all my things. So I'm going to make you a special linked, special place on my website for all your links so that people come to my website and that, because backlinking is important. And I want to build your brand up. So I'll have that. I'll send that all to you. And if you want to share it to your network, thank you. If you don't, I don't care. You already gave me more value than I've ever had. You've gave me a good connection that I feel comfortable because I've been brought the scammy, Instagram, Forex trader or currency traders. So I was like, but I like talking with you. So when I can, I'll come in and I'll actually have good money to invest because I want to actually learn properly. So the $10, great, I love, but if I'm going to invest, I want to invest actually in the person. So I'm going to go for that full coaching opportunity with you.
You got it.
All right. Excellent. Good. God, I'm sweating. All right. Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go have another shower in the middle of winter.
Good.
Why not?
You better not edit that part out.
Oh, no. This is going to be,
put that in.
This is the end of the episode will literally be, so I'm going to go have a shower now in the middle of winter. Also, that's going to be the title, the subtitle of this episode, by the way.
Yeah, that'll get hit for sure. They might be confused, but yes.
It'll be like, and then, because there's 3 parts in the front end, I'm like, if you want to understand why it's titled this, stay till the end.
Right, exactly. Yep. Now, I have a question for you. So I know that you had done podcasts the 18 months ago, and then you kind of revamped and redid it. So what is your goal now? How often do you record? How many downloads do you get right now with this one?
0 downloads right now. Okay.
Gotcha.
Because the launch date is the 1st of December. I want to have a lot of content.
Yes, I remember you saying that.
I want to have as much content as possible because Christmas is coming and it's going to be very annoying.
Sure.
And also, I know how much work editing a podcast is. So I'm getting some money on the
you're
side.
Just putting it all together in order to launch it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So right now I'm just grabbing as much content as I can because I don't know what each episode's going to be about. Because I have this minimum, and then it's like, okay, what does the guest bring to me?
Sure.
So what I do is I get that conversation. I then know how I can market it. I learn how to market it while I'm talking with the podcaster. I get my intro, which is me not like this, but a nice proper intro. And then I have my outro, which is where all my ads are going to be if I have any sponsors or anything like that, because I don't want to waste people's time in the front end, the back end. If you want to listen. That's who I'm worried about.
Right.
That's who I want. If you're willing to invest all the way to the end, I'm going to sell you at the end. That's all I'm asking.
Sure.
So that's how I'm set up the podcast. It's an easy format to do. I don't like lots of segments because it's too much work for me. I'm lazy. And certain things, if I can create a system and I can copy paste it and make my life easier, that's my life,
Sure. Gotcha.
So I have editors for my podcast. I just want as much content as much as possible, then give it to them and be like, how much are you going to charge me? And then pay them.
Right.
So it's 100% better than if I tried it myself.
Sure. I love that. And that's really exciting. So for you, when it does launch, how many are you wanting per week?
So right now I have a personal goal because my last podcast, in the 3 years that I ran it, it got 6,000 downloads in 3 years total. So my goal is if I can do 6,000 in 1 year, that's the big goal. That's beautiful. Like, if I'll be very happy at that. If I get it in 6 months, I'll be even like, okay, I need to figure out my next goal to make me happy. Where am I running to? Okay. Offensively, I play offense. Where am I running to? So I do believe I will be able to because I have a guy named, my first episode is a guy named Donnie Bovin, and he literally helps me make a business in that episode. We go from A to Z, and I'm launching that business Monday as well. It's audio keepsakes for you. So you always can hear your family wherever you go. So we do that, and he has a huge network of people, and he has a podcast. So he's going to promote it on his podcast. So I have access to that. So it's looking like I could also have about 65,000 episodes just if I get a quarter of his people to subscribe from his episode. So
that's awesome.
Hopefully.
Super awesome.
But my goal, 1 year, 6,000. I'm just working towards that.
Awesome. That's exciting. Well, I'm proud.
Also,
it's always fun to hear the goals. I love being able to know that.
Yeah. So just to let you know, probably in about a year, I'll reach out to you to say, hey, would you like to come back on to talk about where you've gone, anything new? And obviously, I give you the link and you pick your day just like this. And if you need to reschedule, and hopefully at that time I have like all the time in the days available, and it's not
no big deal. It's fine.
Not in the middle of the day for you, like evenings, mornings, whatever. But
it's fine.
That's the goal, and
awesome. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Well, I'm excited for it. I'll send you my just a couple links and stuff that I have in case you don't have it. I'll just send it again. And then, do you need a headshot or anything?
If you have it, look, this is my theory is send it. I don't know if I'll need it. If I think, hey, you know what, I can do something with it with the social media, like here's my episode title and this is the guest I have. Hey, it's better for you because it connects the voice to the brand, and I want to help you build your brand. Sure.
You got it. Okay. Well, I will send that over in just a minute then.
Take your time. Have a lovely day, and thank you so much.
Sure will. Bye. Have a good night. See you.
Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that episode. I had so much fun talking with Kyrsti about everything and all her life and her journey, and providing her with some insight, and also getting so much insight from her. But again, I did say that she was sponsoring this podcast, so the top link, yes, go over there, learn about Forex if you want, the blog, and all that. It was very nice of her to spend some time here with me and talk with me while she was dealing with her family. So I want to thank you all again for listening and thanking her 100% for being on the podcast. I do have one small favor I ask you is just share this episode or share any of my episodes if you found any sort of value in it. Just share it with one person, share the episode, share the show, whichever one. Just tell one person about it, and I thank you very much for that. Have a great night, and remember to invest in yourself.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to take the next step. When you're ready to dive deeper into how to launch, grow, and monetize your podcast, Phil's got something special for you. Join him for a free webinar where he'll reveal the 3 secrets that have helped countless entrepreneurs succeed in podcasting. Click the link in the show notes to save your spot, and let's turn your podcasting dreams into reality.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.